Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. Let's see who's in the chat. Let us know who's here joining us at this new time. It's 9 o'clock. Do you feel more awake? I feel more awake. I feel weird. Cecilia says, good morning, Jackie. Melinda, hello, Jackie and all. Lisa, hi. Allison says, hi, Jackie and everyone from Colorado. Welcome, Allison. Anna says, hello. Greetings, Jackie. Everyone knows each other. I love it. Karen A., good morning. Good afternoon, Jenny. Jackie feels weird but works well. Cool. We're going to be trying this for about a month. I'll talk about that in just a second. Alicia, good morning from Pennsylvania. Did I say your name right? Is it Alicia? Alicia? Cecilia's a bit choppy. Interesting. Christine, hi, Jackie and friends. Good morning, Janelle. Hi, Hannah. Good morning, Deborah. Karma, I'm going to Oregon next Wednesday. So I'm leaving there on the 16th. I'm leaving to go to Oregon on the 16th. Hannah, 1 a.m. here in Tasmania. Oh my goodness, 1 a.m. Thanks for hanging out with us. Alicia, first time. Awesome. I love getting names right. I have a very weird name. I've been called Jacqui so many times in my life. Hello, Nancy. So if you are one of my regulars and you have missed the last couple weeks, I was prepping you guys. I'm trying this new little flow where on Monday and Friday, we're just going to do cards. We're not going to talk astrology. Then on Wednesdays, I'm going to show up at my normal time, 8:15, and talk astrology and do cards like normal. So this week, I'll be here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Friday, 9 o'clock right now. Wednesday, 8:15, so a little bit earlier. Next week, I'm traveling on Wednesday, so I'm going to have to do Monday astrology at 8:15, and then I'll do Friday cards. And then I believe the week after that, it's back to like this flow, how I intended to do it. So stay tuned on my Insight Timer page and see all of those things. Before we get started with the cards, I wanted to mention another big change. So you guys know I've been like nomading a little bit. I moved out of my house, separated from my husband. I moved in with my sister, but I've been staying with Matt. And I just went to go pick up the rest of my stuff from my sister's house. So I am no longer an Indiana resident. I am staying in Illinois. Apparently, Illinois can't get rid of me. But when I went to my sister's house, I had an Amazon wish list surprise that had been sitting there since September 16th. So 3 weeks ago, someone sent me something, and all I have is a first name. So if you are the Karen who sent Piston this elk antler and this cute little bull and horse toy, email me so I know who you are, so I can give you a thank you message from an oracle card. All it says is from Karen, and I don't know which Karen. So, but this one was so cute. This reminds me of Cat Dog. You guys remember the 90s cartoon Cat Dog? I thought that was funny. So thank you. Piston is going to enjoy the hell out of these. I wanted to keep them whole so I could show them off before he destroys them. And Karen asked, where's the camping stuff with the Amazon wish list? I put a pause kind of on adding things to my wish list because it was being sent an hour away from where I'm staying. I have since changed my address. So my Amazon stuff will come here now. So if you want to buy me stuff off of that, it will come here. Stuff for camping, I think I'm going to do that as I go. As I get my RV and then I'm like, I'm going to need this, I'll throw it on my wish list. I would rather do that instead of just accumulating a bunch of crap and taking it with me. So Hannah remembers Cat Dog. That's awesome. And Cecilia remembers Cat Dog. That was a fun show. So here, I'm going to wing it. I don't really know what to expect today, but I had this idea of, normally I come on, I talk astrology, and then we use the astrology to ask the oracle questions. I figured we can start with tarot. How many of you guys know this deck? I feel like this is a real popular deck. So we can start by pulling a tarot card, and this will guide the energy of the oracle reading. So Feel free to send your energy into the deck that's in my hand, and let's just ask for a message from our higher self. We'll start there, and we'll see where this goes. So let's see how our higher self would like to guide us this morning through this reading. And we'll let one card fall out. I'll talk about it, and then I will see which of my decks speaks to this tarot card. All right, we got two, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to take that for now. This is the Light Seers Tarot. The Light Seers Tarot. So the two cards that fell out were the Tower and the Page of Pentacles. So what I get from this card is that there's going to be a huge monumental breakdown and switch up of the way that you're planning your reality. This feels like this reading wants to guide us into how we need to completely destroy the way that we are trying to manifest things in this world. I'm getting the sense that there's something that we need to tweak. There's something that we're a little off on. Because the Page of Pentacles is all about using earth magic to literally pull your manifestations up from the earth. You have everything that you need at your fingertips. This is a new beginning type of manifestation. Like you're going to start down the new path of a new manifestation, and we got to radicalize it. There's something different with this Tower card. There's something that needs to change. This lightning bolt coming down on the Tower, this could be a message from the Oracle that's going to teach us how to start grounding our manifestations into reality. So I'm getting definitely forest energy from these cards. And I know we just used this deck, but I'm going to use the Sacred Forest again, because just look at it. Just look at the cards. Like, this screams. They're both in a forest. So I'm going to use the Sacred Forest, and we're going to ask what needs to be destroyed and rebuilt in the way that we create our manifestations in the physical world. What needs to be destroyed and rebuilt in the way that we create our manifestations in the physical world. So feel free to send your energy into the cards that are now in my hand, asking what needs to be destroyed and rebuilt regarding how we bring our manifestations into the 3D world. I love it. So I will do this part of the reading similarly to how we've been doing readings. I'll let 3 cards fall out of the deck. And when the 3 fall out, I'm going to show you the backs of the cards so you can play with your intuition and see if any of the cards speak any stronger to you. If you don't feel anything different between the 3 cards, it doesn't mean that your intuition is broken. It just means that the whole reading holds an equal amount of importance for you. My goodness. Sorry if that was super loud. So I'll show you the backs of the 3 cards. And if any of them say anything big to you, just pay a little bit more attention to those cards. So what needs to be destroyed and rebuilt in regards to how we bring our physical manifestations to this world? I'll show you the 3 cards. Let us know in the chat which cards are resonating with you. Here is the back of card number 1. The back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. Let us know which cards are resonating with you guys. I see Anique hopped in. Debbie, good morning. Christine's in New Mexico. Love it. Let us know in the chat which cards are resonating. I'll show them one more time just in case. Here's the back of card number 1. The back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. And since this is a new flow, I'm going to type my question in the chat because I like to look at my question as I talk about the cards. So, what needs to be destroyed and rebuilt in regards to the way we bring our manifestations into our physical reality? Okay. Perfect. All right. So, what physical manifestations are you bringing into your physical reality right now? What is one of the things, if not multiple things, that you are trying to bring into your reality? What are things that are in the ethers around you, meaning thought forms, meaning dreams, meaning wishes? What Get that in your mind as we read these cards. What specifically is it that you are trying to bring into this physical reality? For me, it's my RV, right? So I'm going to go into this thinking, all right, how am I manifesting this RV incorrectly? How can I tower moment my way of manifestation and bring it to reality? Oh, I'm way ahead of myself. I forgot to read who's working with which cards. Jacqui, 2 and 3. Jennifer, 1 and 3. Karen, A1. Trina, all 3. Hannah, 2. April, 2. Melinda, 2 and 3. Cecilia, 2. Karma, 1, a bit of 3. Chantel, 1. Heart, 2, head. Kelly, 1. Renee, 1. Allison, 1 and 3. Deborah, 1 and 3. Julie, all. Lisa, 2 and 3. Nicole, 2 and 3. Kat, 3. Debbie, 2 and 3, a bit 1. Becca, hi. 2. Chair squeaked. 3. Back cracked. Feels like a lot of stability in your, right? The chair and your back. Those are all stable parts of your life. Oh, wow. There's a balloon festival going on in, where are you? New Mexico? Is that where you said? No, New Mexico Balloon Festival. That's cute. Kat, 3. Jenny, all 3. Anna, 2 and 3. Becca, is there a timing to the manifestation, soon or at a distance? So what I'm feeling with this Page of Pentacles is it is like your system of manifestation. So it's the way that you are currently using the manifestation techniques that you are currently using. That's what I'm feeling. Christine's working with all. Christine, 3, 2, 1. Trina's working on bringing more financial resources to secure my family. Let's see what this says for you. Hannah, I don't know what I need to physically manifest, but I'm trying to work on insecurities at the moment for better relationships. I'm trying to relate that to this Page of Pentacles. I mean, the physical representation would be a healthy, fulfilling relationship. It is an energetic, like an emotional connection, but the person is physical. So I would consider that to be your source for this. Christine, it's in Albuquerque every year. That sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. Okay, so what needs to be destroyed and rebuilt in regards to the way we bring our manifestations into our physical reality? Card number 1. This is card number 19. The card is Forest Temple, and the message is enlightenment. And all of these sacred forest cards start with a little poem. The sound of delicate chanting fills the forest. You follow the sound as you walk down a meandering path into a small clearing. Before you, a forest temple becomes visible. As you get closer, it feels that the chanting is penetrating deep into your soul. Something seems to be shifting within you. Everything is the same, yet everything is somehow different. Meditate on the light within you and around you. Connect with the ever-present energy of the divine. Right now, your awareness is increasing. Your ability to understand the world is shifting. More and more, you can see situations from all points of view, and this creates an expansion in all parts of your life. This card can also reflect times when you are seeing the world from only your personal point of consciousness, which is dramatically restricting possibilities for you. A one-sided, adamant view of life can block a vast influx of light, joy, and connection to the Creator. Strict adherence to your beliefs can obstruct wonderful opportunities from flooding into your life. Be willing to step outside your limited points of view and see the world from the other's perspectives, and your life will expand. In temples throughout the world, initiates withdraw from their surroundings in order to gain an expanded perception of the inner reality of life. Intuition and healing abilities emerge during these times. Light is flooding into your life now. With enlightenment, you'll feel the expansion from a limited sense of self to an awareness of the cosmos around you. The spirit forest of the temple says positive changes are coming. You are lightening up. Feel buoyant and free. Your connection to spirit is deepening. Old beliefs about who you are and what you deserve in life are falling away, replaced by incredible new paths. Card number 1, guys, is telling you to just play. Imagine that you are worthy and capable of having whatever it is that you want. This is so funny. I love when real life situations happen and then they come up in the reading. Just this morning, I was talking to Matt about this retreat that I want to take him on in May, right? And his first thought was like, wow, that's really expensive. Okay, so I was like playing with the math, like, okay, if you put aside this much money every paycheck, then, it's easy peasy. And his reaction was, Jacqui, don't you know I'm a Dutch boy? Don't you know I'm cheap? Like I'm frugal, I'm all this stuff. And I like slowly turned around. I was like, that's a choice, right? You perceive yourself that way as a choice. And it was so funny. That's what I get from this card. What are you telling yourself? Are you clinging on to the stories of your past? Are you clinging on to this, well, I am this person and I am this way, so obviously I'm destined for this life? The Tower card today, guys, says we got to break all that down. We got to get rid of all of that. You can have whatever you want. It is so because I say so, and so it is. How cool would it be if the Magician card is right here? Oh, it's not. That would be great if the Magician card is on the bottom. That's my affirmation for the Magician card. It is so because I say so, and so it is. So whatever it is that you want to manifest into this physical reality, maybe it's time to start scripting the story of the version of you that already has it, because you can make them exist. If you're clinging on to the past version of yourself who can't have these things, who hasn't been able to manifest these things, if you still see yourself that way, you're going to push away everything that you want. Karma says, currently I'm waiting for my brother to begin the process with my mother's estate. She passed 7 months ago. I want closure, yet I say nothing because he's unapproachable. Start writing the story of the version of the estate that is closed, right? This might be a little bit of detachment from it has to happen this exact way. Step 1, 2, 3. Just write your desired outcome. The outcome has occurred, and I'm happy. Lisa, that sounds like a temple I saw at the weekend when I visited Stourhead, England. That's awesome. That sounds beautiful. Karen loves this, and you can resonate. Trina, this is amazing, Jacqui. I've been in a full dismantling the past 2.5 years, and I'm finally feeling like I'm starting to rebuild. Awesome. Awesome. You tell the universe the version of yourself that you want to be, and then the universe has to catch up to you. It might take some time, but the universe has to catch up to you. Lisa, I'm taking this as a sign to start scripting. I journal, but I rarely script. I scripted for about a month straight, and then I fell off the bandwagon because sometimes I need to take breaks from these little routines, but I do miss it. And I did enjoy scripting, and I did feel that doing it for 10 minutes every day, it started pushing me towards the life that I was writing about a little bit stronger. Melinda needs to start scripting too. Becca says, Jackie, you manifested pretty hair today, especially in the back. Can you see it? Let me tell you guys something. If you've been following me for some time, last August-ish, I tried the no poo trend where you don't shampoo your hair and you just take care of it with other things. And I'm back on it on accident. The last time I shampooed my hair was a week from Thursday ago. So like the 26th, September 26th. And I'm doing apple cider vinegar and homemade dry shampoo, by the way. So that's, I wanted to share that with you guys because I'm very proud of it. I'm doing everything I can just to take care of my hair. So Becca, thank you for the hair compliment. Cecilia says that on Insight Timer, Violet 108 has scripting meditations. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that reminder. What's the difference in scripting and Louise Hay's affirmations? Scripting is actually writing it out and telling the universe exactly what it is that you desire. Are very similar. I love affirmations, right? But it's like telling a story full of affirmations. Hello, Bonnie. Melinda, what do you make the dry shampoo with? This is amazing. Literally just arrowroot powder, and then you use cocoa powder for color. So the lighter your hair is, the less cocoa powder you put in. The darker your hair is, the more you put in. But the arrowroot powder is what sucks up the grease. And I really love it. I've been using it for some time. So I put it in like a little, just a little container, and I use an old makeup brush to dab it on, and then you scrunch it in and you brush it out, and it's decent. It's decent. Becca, yeah, no poo is a wonderful time saver and water saver. Great for your RV lifestyle. Anik, that's right. That's your homework this week. Anik is doing scripting. And when I rewrote a very stressful situation, my anxiety cleared for the first time in a month. I like to reread it and feel the relief. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, let's get back on track to our reading. I love scripting. You guys love scripting. Card number 1 says, whatever life that you desire, you just got to claim it. You got to let go of the old life, the old version of you that didn't have that thing, and start claiming it. Card number 2, what needs to be destroyed and rebuilt in regards to the way we bring our manifestations into our physical reality. Card number 2 is card number 19, card number 9. Card number 2 is card number 9, Crystal Cave, and the message is trust. The poem, you stand before the cave, but you can't see in. Although you don't know what to expect, certitude is rising within you. You know that you are meant to go forward. You know that you are safe. You take a deep breath in, and then take the first step. Caves have long been considered secret passageways to sacred powers and forces. Certain shamanic initiations occurred in caves because they were thought to be places where your intuition could be activated. The appearance of this card is a message to believe in your intuition, no matter where it takes you. Have faith in yourself and know that you are divinely guided, even when you have doubts. Trust your feelings about others and about situations. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust is the foundation of the ability to manifest. Everything was created because someone believed that it was possible. And patience is absolutely critical in the application of this principle. Change can happen in a heartbeat, but some things require time. Please be patient and know that it will happen. Whatever receives your care and attention will flourish. Believe. You've planted your seeds. Now give them time to grow. In cultures throughout the world, the cave represents the womb, a source of life. They are where early humans sought shelter and protection. In the depth of the cave, know that you are safe and protected. The spirit of the crystal cave says, You can let go and allow your clear, focused intuition to flow freely. Follow the nudges from your soul. Listen to others, but trust your instincts. The message is pretty straightforward to me. Card number 2 says trust. Card number 2 makes me want to advise you guys to look back years on anything that you have done in regards to like journaling to ask the universe for something, or any kind of manifestation work that you have been doing. I feel like this card wants you to go back and review. Because when I go back and review what I had asked for years ago, my mind is blown with how pinpoint accurate the things are showing up in my life now. The trust is important when it comes to manifesting, because if you ask for something and then every day you're checking in, is it there? No. Checking in, is it there? No. Checking in, is it there? No. You're going to lose your trust. If you throw it out there and you lean into trust and you know it's coming, I don't know when, but it's coming, so thank you for hearing me, and you let it go, stuff shows up so easily. So easily. So what needs to be destroyed and rebuilt in the way that we bring our manifestations into our physical reality? Your ability to trust. Your ability to plant the seed in the darkness, plant the seed in the proverbial womb, and trust that it's going to be there, right? You don't plant the sperm into the egg and then wait every day. Is there a baby? Is there a baby? Is there a baby? You got to trust it's going to gestate. It's going to be there. Fun. Trina, these first 2 match 2 wild unknown spirit animal cards I pulled a month ago. The path, connect to my knowing. The obstacle, lack of trust in your knowing. So cool, Trina. And how have I built trust in my work? Review, going back and reviewing. Wow, I have made it really far. Because when you progress through this life, you just earn these knowings, right? You earn these lessons. You earn the wisdom from the things that you've done. And then you forget that you used to be in a different mindset, because it's just so smooth that you evolve and you become more wise, and you forget that you were once in a place where you didn't have what you have now. So by going back and putting yourself back in that moment, oh man, I have created this because I wanted it. The thought was there, and now I grounded it, and that's pretty cool. Hannah says, this card really resonates with where I am at now. Learning to trust again after a failed marriage. I just watched a documentary about caves too. Trusting the process with a few situations at the moment. Love it, Hannah. Love it. Cecilia did a vision board with Violet 108 and Jude, and now I'm taking a trip to Hawaii for 8 days. Yes, that's amazing. Kat, what was the line about the soul? Let me look real quick and see. Was it towards the beginning, middle, or end? Because the word soul is not jumping out to me yet. At the end. So you can let go and allow your clear, focused intuition to flow freely. Follow the nudges from your soul. Listen to others, but trust your instincts. Karma, that was just too fitting. Yes. We can compare our start on Insight Timer versus our evolved selves now. Yes. Vicky, before 2018, I could manifest like crazy. Now, since I have moved, I cannot manifest anything. I don't know how to get my mojo back, but I'm working on it. Vicky, what I recommend is looking up your astrocartography. You guys ever heard of astrocartography? There we go. I've had a chia seed stuck in my tooth the whole time we've been on. I just got it. 30 minutes. Astrocartography is, I'm not a well-versed, I don't really understand it 100%, but I use astro.com. You could just type in Google astrocartography and look for the astro.com thing. You put in your birth chart, and then you look at a world map, and you're going to see all these lines that go through the world map. And these lines are different planets in your chart, different placements in your chart, different like conjunctions in your chart. So if you go to the scalable world map, you can zoom into where you're living. You could click on where you live, and then it's going to give you a little description on one side of the page that tells you the energy that you are planted in. And it's really interesting. I like to use astrocartography before I travel just to see what type of energy I'm going to enter into. A lot of times I've used it in reflection where I go on a trip and I'm like, man, I felt real good there. And then I go to astrocartography and I see that it is such a beautiful woo-woo place. Thank you, Anique. She spelled it the correct way. Astrocartography. C-A-R-T-ography. So yeah, I'm curious if you moved to a place that like restricted your energy, or maybe you were living in a place that was very lofty and big. So that's what I'll say about that. Let's read card number 3. What else needs to be destroyed and rebuilt in regards to the way we bring our manifestations into our physical reality? And actually, before I read card number 3, I'm just going to throw this out there. If you guys have been enjoying today's session, if you'd like to offer an energy exchange in the form of a donation, they're always, always, always appreciated. You guys know you can donate right here on Insight Timer, or I have a few links in my link tree if you'd rather use PayPal, Venmo, or if you want to buy me a little gift off of Amazon. Actually, that one's not as important to me right now. I am manifesting an RV, so I would appreciate donations towards my RV purchase. Cecilia Trina, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kat says, oh, I feel so happy in Door County as soon as I pass the county line. Yeah, that's interesting. Becca, do you offer that service? I'm at a place of transition with what I do. So if you need assistance, reach out to me and I'll see what I'm able to do. We'll put it that way. I can help you. And if you want to have an exchange of some sort, I'll let you know if it works for me. But yeah, I can do anything. I can help you with anything. There's a way. I have a will. There's a way. Card number 3. What needs to be destroyed and rebuilt in regards to the way that we bring our manifestations into our physical reality? Card number 3 is card number 15. The card is elves, and they bring the message of playfulness. The poem, the elves have invited you to dance with them under the stars and moonlight. The music begins, and you twirl and leap with glee. Elves and fairies dance around you, and the wild spirit of the night fills you. All inhibitions dissolve, and you giggle with delight as the spirit of playfulness embraces you. Allow your inner child to play. Embrace your innocence. If you have been taking life too seriously, this card reminds you to lighten up. All that is required of you is to enjoy yourself. If your responsibilities and hard work have clogged your life force energy, it's time to give yourself a break and have some fun. Nurture your spirit by doing something unexpected, madcap, or even silly. The greatest gift that you can give the world is your joy. So make play a priority. Like fairies, elves are diminutive beings that live in the forests, meadows, and hollowed out tree trunks. There are accounts of elves throughout history and in every country in the world. Many people attest to having seen them playing in the woods. In some traditions, they are thought to be gleeful tricksters with a reputation for pranks and mischief. Allow this joyous energy into your day now. The spirit of the elves says, embrace your innocence. Let go of heavy responsibilities. Give yourself a break. Nurture your spirit by doing something fun. Joy is as important for sustaining yourself as the food you eat. Play. Play. If you want to bring these physical manifestations into reality, play. Drop the belief, right? So card number 1, Force Temple Enlightenment. Drop the belief that you have to work hard and bust your ass every day to make this thing happen, right? Play. Engage in the energy of play. This is something that has been so prevalent in my life since this whole life change. If you guys have been hanging around, you remember my story from first week of July, Denver trip. We found a soccer ball. A group of 6 adults just took a walk one day. We found a soccer ball. We played soccer for hours. Unexpected. Play. Play was a giant, monumental turning point in my decision to leave my marriage where there was no room for playfulness. When I was in the transition of leaving the marriage, I started writing new rules for my life, right? I had been in this life for 7 years and it didn't serve me. Now I'm walking into a new life. Well, what can I do to make it what I want? Dance and play every day. That was one of my rules for myself. And let me tell you, I've been out for 2 months and a week. Do I feel lighter to you guys? Because I feel lighter in general. It's the playfulness. Things that I need have been showing up. Playfulness. I can attest to this playfulness energy. Can you trust that by dipping into your birthright to have a free and joyous inner child, can you trust that by playing with your birthright to be playful, that you will receive the manifestations that you desire? Because it kind of is that easy, you know? You receive what you put out. So if you are continuously putting out that constricted, I really got to work hard. I really got to make sure that I put time aside every single day to do well. And it's a hard, that's what you're going to receive back. You're going to keep receiving opportunities to make yourself feel that heavy burden weight. You probably want playfulness, so start playing. Turn music on while you cook dinner and clean your house and dance and play and be silly. Ferry around. You know, that's something fun that I like to do all the time too. I have a box of like broken crystals or like tiny crystals that aren't like fun or, you know, not like gift material, but I'll take them when I go on hikes and I drop little crystals in the grass for other people to find. It's playful to me. It's creating magic in the world. Create magic so you can receive magic. Play and be goofy. Yes. Lisa loves that card. Beautiful. Trina, yes, play, play, play. Hannah loves the elves card. Hello, Megan from Iowa. Trina, heck yes. Done with the intensity of the past 2.5 years. Joy, love, dance, repeat. Permission granted. Yes. Do you want to cling on to that version of yourself who does not play? Do you want to continue down the path of this person has had to work hard for everything in their life? Or can you trust that by faking it till you make it, right? Pretending to be playful, maybe that'll bring you a more playful existence. Your free will is so powerful, so incredibly strong. For anyone who is generous enough to send a donation today, I always do a book dive for you guys. So I will dive into this book and give you a couple sentences that are meant for you to hear today. So just want to throw that out. Thank you guys all for your support. It's always appreciated. Elizabeth, dance and play every day. I love that. And I've had to check myself a few times. If I'm having a heavy day, I check. Have I danced today? Have I played today? Jenny, I acted on a relationship boundary this weekend that I've been afraid of acting on for years. After that, I can breathe, and I've had these goofy giggle breakdowns. I love it. I love that. I love that. Fairy Jacqui, sparkling her shine. I am feeling into how much of a fairy I am. I am owning it. You know why? Because I want to be a fairy, so I'm going to claim it because it's fun. Because it's fun. Thank you so much, Becky, for for your donation. Trina, if you send a donation today, I will respond to your donation with a quick book dive from the deck that we used today. Thank you, Becky. Let me know how you guys enjoyed this. This is what I'm planning on doing Mondays and Fridays for the foreseeable future. We'll see how it goes. Let me know how you liked this. This full replay will be on YouTube, so you can always go back and rewatch the YouTube replay. And also, my intention with these readings is to clip them into Insight Timer tracks so they can randomly find you on other days and other occasions, and you can get this reminder of, oh, maybe it's time for me to break down and rebuild the way that I've been manifesting my stuff. Maybe I need to trust more. Maybe I need to be a little bit more playful. Cecilia, that's so cool. My throat chakra spirit is a fairy. I like that. I like that. I would say my throat chakra is more of a pixie. Those are like the bratty ones, right? The ones that don't take no shit. Reagan, peace, love, and fairy dust. Love it. Best fairy book that you ever read? I don't think I ever read a fairy book. Trina, that was amaze balls. Cool. Karen A, it was great. I really enjoyed it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Becca, laughing at self proves that self-healing is happening. Yes, 100%. 100%. How many times have you gone into the, oh man, I shouldn't have done that, stupid me. Oh, you're such an idiot, right? That doesn't sound like self-healing. That sounds like self-hatred. Oops, I made a mistake. I'm so silly. That sounds like self-healing to me. I'm logging off. I'll be back on Wednesday at my normal time, 8:15. Wednesday, we're going to talk about not the whole upcoming week of astrology. We're going to talk Wednesday through Monday astrology, because I'll be back on Monday for more astrology this week. So just stay updated with my Insight Timer teacher profile. If you haven't followed me yet, please follow me there, because my schedule is changing. So it'll be wishy-washy and all that stuff. But you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for your donation. I appreciate you. And I don't know if I mentioned Melinda. Thank you so much, Melinda, for your donation as well. I will see you guys very, very soon. Sending love to all. I hope this reading served you so well. Have fun, play, and trust, and fake it till you make it. It really works. Namaste. Take care.